Hi, my name is Oliver, and I'm your English teacher. I've taught English for every level and to all ages. Together we will start from the absolute beginner level and will advance to the intermediate level of the English language. In this course, you will learn grammar, vocabulary and communication skills in order to become fluent in English. One of the major advantages of this course is the way the lessons are explained and visually supported by images. This makes learning English an easy and enjoyable experience. The topics we cover in this course are based on real life and everyday situations. During this course, if there are any expressions you don't understand, you have the option to use subtitles. You can measure your performance and progress by doing multiple choice tests after each lesson, which is an extremely efficient technique to make sure you master every subject. Perhaps you might ask yourself, is this the right course for me? I can guarantee you that this course will help you build a strong foundation regarding your English language skills. Even if I can't hear you, I want you to repeat out loud what I will be teaching you. After this course, you will surely have a perfect English accent. Are you ready to start your English lesson? Let's start together. Hello, how are you? And welcome to the English course. My name is Oliver. My name is Oliver. What about you? What is your name? What is your name? Nice to meet you. Let's take a look at some common greetings and farewells in English. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi is most commonly used. How are you? How are you? I'm good, thank you. And you? How are you? Let's have a look at greetings throughout the day. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning is from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So good afternoon is from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And good night. Good night. Good night is from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. You can also use good day, which is good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Any of those times. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbyes are used when somebody is leaving. So you can use goodbye, or just bye, bye. Farewell. Farewell. See you later. See you later. You can also include take care, be safe, and have a pleasant journey to the end of the farewells. So let's recap. Informal greetings are used among friends. These include hello. Hi, how are you? Hello. Hi, how are you? Formal greetings include good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time of day, and how are you? So, good morning, good afternoon, how are you? Goodbyes. Goodbye, bye, farewell, and see you later. Goodbye, bye, farewell, and see you later. Okay, let's have a look at the English alphabet. So the English alphabet is a Latin alphabet and includes 26 letters. 5 of these letters are vowels. A, E, I, O, U. It also includes 21 consonants. Each letter has an uppercase and a lowercase. The uppercase is usually used for names or at the beginning of a sentence. So let's have a look at them. So, first of all, we've got A. A. A is for apple. Then we've got B. B. B is for butterfly. And then we've got C. C. And C is for cat. Then we've got D. D. D is for dog. E. E. E is for elephant. F. F. F is for fork. Fork. Then we've got G. G. G is for guitar. H. H. H is for horse. I. I. I is for igloo. Igloo. Then we've got J. J. For jar. K. K. For kite. L. L. For leaf. M. M. For magnet. N. N. For nest. O. O. For orange and Oliver. P. P. For penguin. Q. Q. For queen. R. R. For rake. S. S. For socks. T. T. For turtle. U. U. Umbrella. V. V. For violin. W. W. For watch. X. X. For xylophone. Xylophone. Y. Y. For yo-yo. Yo-yo. Z. Z. For zebra. Zebra. Okay, so we can use the alphabet to spell words. When we spell out a word, we do it letter by letter. So let's spell out some names. My name is Oliver. Oliver? How do you spell Oliver? O L I V E R. Oliver. Oliver. Let's have a look at some other names. And you, what is your name? Mary? M A R Y. Jennifer. J E N I F E R. Jennifer. Lisa. L I S A. Sandra. Sandra. S A N D R A. Michelle. M I C H E L L E. James. James. J A M E S. David. D A V I D. David. Chris. C H R I S. Chris. George. George. G E O R G E. George. Ronald. Ronald. R O N A L D. Ronald. So, now we're going to go through the alphabet and see how each letter sounds when in a word. First, let's start with the consonants. B sounds like B. B. So, boat, banana, box, rabbit, B. C makes a K noise, K. So, car, cat, cake, cucumber. D, dog, dad, darts, bed, F, fly, fairy, frog, safe, G, goal, galaxy, pig, bag. H, hat, heart, head, hawk. J, So June, jelly, jeans, injection, J. K, kite, key, kangaroo, lake, K. L, love, llama, lion, hill, M, mother, man, map, hammer. N, nail, newspaper, newt, pain. P, pumpkin, pig, pepper, Q, queen, quarter, question, squid, R, red, road, rabbit, Paris, S, snake, sea, sausage, rose, T, tea, taxi, team, paint, V, video, van, violin, pavement, W, wet, water, walrus, owl, X. So it can be X, Z, or X. So X-ray, xylophone, fox, box. So X can be X, Z, or X. X-ray, xylophone, fox, box. Y, yes, yo-yo, yellow, and bay. Z, zebra, zero, zoo, jazz, Okay, so let's join some consonants together. When you join these consonants, they make a different sound. So for example, T and H makes a th noise, th. So we place the tip of our tongue between the teeth and then blow air. So like this, th, th. And there are two types. So we've got voiceless, so no vibrations in the vocal cords. So, for example, think, thanks, third, and breath. The other kind is voiced, so it makes a sound and vibrates the vocal cords. So this, those, brother, weather. So these are the two different th. When we join ing, it creates an ing sound. So sing, wing, going, happening. ing, ing. When we join C and H, we get a ch noise. Ch. So this is when air is briefly prevented from leaving the vocal tract, as the tongue presses against your teeth. So look at me, cha, cha. Takes a bit of practice. So cheese, chess, peach, reach. So we've got C-H, cha, cheese, chess, peach, and reach. Okay. We've got, when you join S and H, you make a sh noise. So to create sh, air is forced between the center of the front of the tongue and the teeth. So sh, sh. Shake, shock, mash, and splash. Sh. So S and H makes sh. Shake, shock, mash, and splash. Okay, so when you join S-I-O-N, you get a similar noise to sh, but it's more of a Z noise. So it sounds like jeune. Television, passion, mansion, vision. So S-I-O-N makes a jeune noise. Television, passion, mansion, vision. Okay, so those were the consonants. Let's now take a look at the vowels. We've got A. A sounds like A. So, apple, apple, ant, ant, ape, ape, cat, cat. We've got E, E, which sounds like E, E. So, elephant, egg, end, and bed. E. Next we've got I, which sounds like I. So it goes up, I. India, igloo, indigo, ship, ip, ship, I. Next we've got O. So O sounds like O, O. So we've got me, Oliver, Oliver, on, song, loan, O, O. Next we've got U, which makes an noise. So umbrella, up, bus, and pug. So let's now join some of the vowels together. Those were the sounds the vowels make by themselves. However, when we join them, they make some different and unique sounds, such as when we join A and R, we get R. So, R, far, car, bar, and scar. R. When we join E and E, we get an E noise. So sheep, keep, peep, and sleep. E. When we join E and R, we get an noise. So teacher, father, mother, and brother. When we join I and R together, we get an noise. So bird, bird. Third, weird, girder. So and ear. Teach bird. When we join two O's together, so O, we get So you can get book, brook, cook, cookie, foot, and good. It's like an noise. That's a short vowel sound. When we join two O's together, we can get a long vowel sound as well. So boot, choose, fool, goose, and mood. So oo. We can also get long vowel sounds followed by an R. So we get paw, door, floor, indoors. So this one's an or noise. Okay, so when we've got more than one vowel sound in a word, you get more complex ones, such as A-I-R is air, air. So hair, fair, air, and lair. When we join A-I-T, you get an 8 noise. 8. So wait, bait, await, and faith. So it's an 8 noise. Okay, when you join E-R-E, you get an ear noise. Ear. So here, we're, ear, here, ear. When you join O and U, you get a or noise. So tourist, tour, your, and paw, or. When you join O and W, you get an O noise. So show, low, crow, and blow. You can also get, when you join O and W, you can also get another sound. So ow. So instead of O, you can have ow as well. So cow, how, now, and bow. When you join O and Y, you get an oi sound. So boy, toy, alloy, and deploy. Oi. And that's everything. Thank you very much. Hello again, and welcome back. For this lesson, we're going to take a look at numbers. In English, numbers are split into two groups. We have the cardinal numbers. This is 1, 2, 3, etc. And these refer to the quantity. We also have the ordinal numbers. So first, second, and third. And this refers to the distribution. So we've got the cardinal numbers and the ordinal numbers. Let's start off with the cardinal numbers. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The cardinal numbers. Before 1, we have the number 0. It's pronounced in a variety of different ways for different contexts. Unfortunately, usage varies between different English-speaking countries. So these include 0, 0, and that's used when you read the number by itself, when you're using decimal points, percentages, and phone numbers, and in some fixed expressions. We've also can pronounce it as just O. So 0 or O. O used to read years, addresses, times, and temperatures. O. We've got nil, which is used to report sports scores in games such as football. So nil. And finally, naught, which is used in the UK, but not in the USA. So the number 0, so we've got 0, O, nil, and naught. 0, O, nil, naught. So, we've looked at the cardinal numbers. Let's have a look at the ordinal numbers. So, the ordinal numbers represent the distribution. So, when a number ends in 1, it reads as a first. First. 1, first. When a number ends in a 2, it is read as a second. Second. When a number ends in a 3, it is read as a third. Third. And when a number ends in a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 0, it is read as a th. So, for example, fourth. Okay. Let's have a look then. So, ordinal numbers. So, number 1, first, 2, second, third, third, 4, fourth, fifth, fifth, sixth, sixth, seventh, seventh, eighth, eighth, ninth, ninth, 10th, 10th. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. So, when we're in a race, your position is like this. First, number 1. Second, number 2. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. That's the order. Numbers are also split into 2 again. So we have odd numbers and even numbers. Even numbers are any numbers that are multiples of 2. So, for example, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And then we have the odd numbers, And these numbers cannot be divided equally by 2. And these include 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So we have even numbers and odd numbers. Let's have a look at the teens, 20s, and up to 100. So we can count from 0 to 10, but what comes next? The names of the numbers follow some relatively easy patterns. With 10 to 20, most numbers have a teen in their names. Teen. Let's have a look. Okay, so next we have 10, 10, 10th. That's the ordinal 10th. 11, 11, 11th. 12, 12, 12th. 13, 13, 13th. 14, 14, 14th. 15, 15, 15th. 16, 16, 16th. 17, 17, 17th. 18, 18, 18th. 19, 19, 19th. And then 20, 20, and 20th. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So after 20, the numbers follow another pattern. So each number is named 20, and then the number of the second digit is named. So for example, 21. So you've got 20 and 1. 21. Let's go to 30. So 20, 20, 20th. 21, 21, 21st. 22, 22, 22nd. 23, 23, 23rd. 24, 24, 24th. 25th, 25, 25, 25th. 26, 26, 26th. 27, 27, 27th. 28, 28, 28th. 29, 29, 29th. 30, 30, 30th. So we've got 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. This pattern in the 20s continues for each set of 10. So again, for 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and again for 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Let's have a look at these numbers. 40, 40, 40th, 50, 50, 50th, 60, 60, 60th, 70, 70, 70th, 80, 80, 80th, and 90, 90, 90th. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. After we've counted from 90 upwards, we reach 100, 100, 100th. When we reach 100, a new set of rules is applied when naming the number. This is very easy. We just follow this rule. When naming the numbers past 100, pronounce 100 and the number after. 100 and the number after. So for example, we have 101, 101, 120, 120, and we've got 145, 145. So 101, 120, and 145. This is until we reach 200. Then the numbers turn to 200 and. This continues until 1000. For example, 201, 220, 240. 1000 follows a similar rule to 100. The number is pronounced as 1000, then whatever number follows. No and is required here. So let's have a look. We have 1,222. So let's split it up. 1,222. 1,222. This one, we have 1,546. 1,546. This one, we have 2,134. 2,134. 1,222. 1,546. 2,134. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Last lesson, we learned how to count from 0 to 1000. So now let's find out how we can use these numbers. Let's have a look at decimal point. Decimal points are used when a number is lower than 0, or a number has part of a whole number included. In order to read decimals in English, the decimal point is pronounced as just point. Point. Then each digit is read individually. Point. Let's have a look. Here we have 0.5. 0.5. Here we have 0.25. 0.25. Here we have 0.67. 0.67. Over here we have 0.02. 0.02. Here we have 0.5673. 0.5673. Here we have 3.34. 3.34. So these are the decimal points. 0.5, 0.25, 0.67, 0.02, 0.5673, 3.34. Just remember, point. Now, let's have a look at percentages. Percentages are a lot easier than decimals to pronounce. All you have to do is say the number and follow it with the word percent. 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 So, let's have a look. Here we have 6%. 6%. Number 25. So 25%. 25%. Here, bit harder. Remember the rules from decimal point. So we have 72.36%. 72.36%. This one, 100%. 100%. This one, 500%. 500%. Let's recap. 6%, 25%, 72.36%, 100%, and 500%. Okay, let's have a look at fractions. So fractions are read using the cardinal numbers for the numerator and the ordinal number for the denominator. This makes the ordinal number plural if the numerator is larger than 1. This rule applies to all numbers except for the number 2, which is read as half. And halves if there is more than 1. This is also the case for number 4, which is read as quarter, and quarters if there is more than 1. This is only the case when 2 and 4 are the denominator. So 2 is half, 4 is quarter. And that's only when they're the denominator. Let's have a look at some examples here. We have 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 3/7, 3/7, 6/8, 6/8. Remember, 2 is half when it's the denominator. So this one is 1/2, 1/2. And this one, 3/4, 3/4. So remember, 4 is read as quarter when it's the denominator, and quarters if there is more than one. So there are 3/4. 1/5, 3/7, 6/8, 1/2, and 3/4. Here we have half a cake and a quarter of a cake. 1/2, 1/4. So, in order to read the sum of money, you first need to read the whole number and then add the currency name to the end. If there is a decimal point used, follow it with the decimal numbers which need to be pronounced as whole numbers, so it doesn't follow the same pattern as before. And if coinage has a name in the currency, add that word to the end. That's quite a lot of rules, so let's give it a bit of practice. Here we have $30. $30. So remember, you read the sum of money as a whole number and then add the currency name to the end. So here we have $30. Here we have 65 euros. 65 euros. Here we have 101 pounds. 101 pounds. Here we have $55 and 55 cents. $55 and 55 cents. You can also shorten to just 55.55. So 55.55. Here we have 32 euros 76. 32 euros 76. You can shorten it to 32.76. Here we have £10.50. £10.50. Or you can shorten it to 10.50. So we have $30, 65 euros, 101 pounds, $55 and $55.55. Sorry, $55.55. 32 euros 76. £10.50. How do you measure things? So, when pronouncing any measurement, just read out the number and follow it by the appropriate unit of measurement. Very easy. For example, 2 liters. 2 liters. 5 tablespoons. 5 tablespoons. 3 teaspoons. 3 teaspoons. 120 meters. 120 meters. 25 kilometers per hour. 25 kilometers per hour. 6 feet. 6 feet. 2 liters. 5 tablespoons. 3 teaspoons. 120 meters. 25 kilometers per hour. And 6 feet. Okay, how do you pronounce years? Well, years in general are pronounced as a 4-digit number, where you read the first 2 digits as a number, then the second 2 digits as another number. For example, here we have 1944. 1944. So it's 2 different numbers, 19 and 44. However, years that are within the first 100 years of a new millennium can be read as whole numbers even though they have 4 digits, or they can be read as 2 2-digit numbers. For example, here we have 2001. 2001. 2001. Millennia are always read as a whole numbers because they would be difficult to pronounce otherwise. So here we have 2000. 2000. So we have 1944, 2001, and 2000. New centuries are read as a whole numbers of 100. We do not use the word thousand, at least not for reading years within the past 1,000 years. So, here we have 1600. 1600. Years that are just 3 digits can be read as a 3-digit number, or as a 1-digit number followed by a 2-digit number. Let's have a look. So if the year was 866, you can pronounce it as 866, or just 866. So 866 or 866. Years that are a 2-digit number are read as a whole number. So 25. 25. You can precede any year by the words the year to make your meaning very clear. And this is common for 2- and 3-digit years. For example, you've got the year 25, the year 866. Years before the year 0 are followed by BC, and you pronounce this as 2 letters of the alphabet. So just BC. So we've got 1600, the year 866, the year 25. So let's have a look at some other ones and recap. Here we have 2014 or 2014. We have 2008, 2008, 2000, 2000, 1944, 1944, 1908, 1908, 1900, 1900, 1256, 1256, 1006,
10:06. 866 or 866. 866 or 866. 25. 25. 3000 BC. 3000 BC. 3250 BC. 3250 BC. What is the date? Now that we know the year, we can also try and read the date. In the United Kingdom, the date is organized as day, month, then year. So we have the day first, the month second, and the year third. Day, month, year. For the days, we use ordinal numbers, then we spell out the month. When using number dates, the months are organized from 1 to 12, as in January to December, and then the year is pronounced as we have previously learned. So let's recap the months. Number 1 is January. Number 1, January. Number 2, February. Number 2, February. Number 3, March. Number 3, March. Number 4, April. Number 4, April. Number 5, May. Number 5, May. Number 6, June. Number 6, June. Number 7, July. Number 7, July. Number 8, August. Number 8, August. Number 9, September. Number 9, September. Number 10, October. Number 10, October. Number 11, November. Number 11, November. And number 12, December. Number 12, December. And these are the months of the year. So what is the date? Let's have a look at these dates and try and work out how to pronounce them. Here, we start off with the number 19, then the number 7, and then the number 2009. So, here we have the 19th of July, 2009. For the second one, we have 21, we have 1, and we've got 1964. Let's try and put that into a date. So, we change this to 21st, number 1 is January, and the year is 1966. So we get 21st of January, 1966. We've got the 19th of July, 2009, 21st of January, 1966. We can do the same with our date of birth. So why don't you give it a try with yours? Let's take a look at phone numbers. So finally we're going to discuss how to read a phone number. Well, in English, we read a phone number as a number at a time. So you can also pronounce 0 as either 0 or O. 0 or O. So for example, here we have a number, a phone number. And you would read it out aloud a number at a time. So remember, 0 is pronounced either 0 or O, so you choose. So 0, 1, 8, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 0, 8, 8. Or 0, 1, 8, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 0, 8, 8. So we have 0, 1, 8, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 0, 8, 8. Now you can give your number to somebody in English. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome back. Today, in this lesson, we'll be learning about how to give your information to another person in English. When going to another country or another place, you might meet people and become friends. When this happens, you might want to exchange personal information. And in this lesson, I'm going to show how you might be able to handle that. So let's do a bit of a recap on introductions. So how can we introduce ourselves in English? Here's how. Hello, how are you? And you might reply, I'm good. What about you? What is your name? My name is Oliver. Nice to meet you. So, hello, how are you? I am good. What about you? What is your name? My name is Oliver. What about you? Nice to meet you. So here we have introduced ourselves and also asked for somebody's name. Please. When asking for something, we use the word please. For example, please. Please can I? Please give me. So please can I? Please give me. This is a polite and correct way to ask for information. So, telephone numbers. If you want to get in touch with someone after meeting each other, you might want to call the person again. We ask for their mobile number, or you could provide them with yours. So how do we ask for a phone number? Here. Please, can I have your number? Please, can I have your number? What is your mobile phone number? What is your mobile phone number? Please could you provide me with your telephone number? Please could you provide me with your telephone number? This one is formal. If you are asked, you would reply, yes, my phone number is, and give them the number. So, please can I have your number? What is your mobile phone number? Please could you provide me with your telephone number? And you would reply, yes, my phone number is, and then give it to them. How do you give it to them? Well, Remember, in English, we read a phone number as a number at a time, and you can pronounce the 0 as either a 0 or O. So, for this number, you would read out aloud 01822 456 9088. Or you could pronounce it 01822 456 9088. Now you can give your number to somebody in English. So, now we have address. An address is the information you use to show where you live and where people can send mail to you. You might want to provide this if you want somebody to meet you at your house. Addresses include the street number, name of the street, the apartment or block, and also the city, region, and zip or postcode, depending on the country. So, your address includes street number, name of the street, apartment or block number, city, region, and zip or postcode. But how would you ask for it? So, you can ask for it in a couple of ways. Please, can I have your address? So, please, can I have your address? Could you provide me with your address? Could you provide me with your address? This one is very formal. If you were asked for your address, you would respond, yes, my address is, and this is the order in which you would need to write it out. So first, you would start with your name, and you'd write your name on the first line. Then, you would write the street. Write your street address and apartment number on the second line. First, second. Then, you would write the city. You'd write your city on the third line. Then, you would write your region. Write your region on the fourth line. Finally, you would write your post or zip code. And you'd write your zip or postcode on the final line. So you have your first, second, third, fourth, and final line. It should look something like this. So you've got your name, your street, your city, your region, and your post or zip code. So you've got your first line, second line, third line, fourth line, and final line. Each line ends with a comma like this, a comma. So you've got James Harrington, comma, 22 Sunny Hill Road, comma, Plymouth, comma, Devon, comma, PL008B0. So, if you want to get in touch with someone after meeting each other, you may choose to contact each other via email. This is a great method of communicating with each other worldwide, quickly and for free. So we can ask for their email, or you can provide yours, similar to a telephone number. So, how do we ask for an email? It's very similar to asking for a telephone number. We say, please, can I have your email address? Please can I have your email address? Or, what is your email? What is your email? Please could you provide me with your email address? So, please could you provide me with your email address? This one again is formal. As you can see, it's just as simple as asking for a phone number. So, please can I have your email address? What is your email? Please could you provide me with your email address? If you asked for your email address, you would reply, yes. My email is, and then you can either write it down or read it to them. So this is what it looks like when you write it down. When you read out the email, you read it as englishwizard@abc.com. So you'd read out the first part at abc.com. You may be asked to provide your date of birth. This is the same date as your birthday. So remember from before, the United Kingdom, the date is organized as day, month, year. First is the day, second is the month, and third is the year. For the days, we use ordinal numbers, and then we spell out the month. When using number dates, the months are organized 1 to 10, as in January to December, and then the year is pronounced as we have previously learned. So let's recap the months. Number 1 is January. Number 1, January. Number 2, February. Number 2, February. Number 3, March. Number 3, March. Number 4, April. Number 4, April. Number 5, May. Number 5, May. Number 6, June. Number 6, June. Number 7, July. Number 7, July. Number 8, August. Number 8, August. Number 9, September. Number 9, September. Number 10, October. Number 10, October. Number 11, November. Number 11, November. And number 12, December. Number 12, December. So January is 1st, February 2nd, March 3rd, April 4th, and so on. So for example, we have 19/7/2009. We read it out as 19th of July 2009. 19th of July 2009. Here we have 21, number 1, 1964. But we read it out as 21st of January 1964. 21st of January 1964. Why don't you give it a try with yours? What is your date of birth? Have a go. And finally, thank you. So, when you have received information from someone, you can respond with a thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This just shows that you are happy to receive the information given. So let's use it in practice. For example, this is you. Please can I have your number? I would respond, yes. My phone number is 01822 456 9088. Then you would say, thank you. Thank you. And everyone, thank you. Hello and welcome back. Today in this lesson we will be looking at this, that, here and there. So we will also learn about how to recognize the connection between this here as opposed to that there using the help of animals. So let's take a look at some of the animals. Animals can be found here and there. But first, let's have a look at some of the different types of animals and where we can find them. So, first, in the house. In the house. We've got the dog, cat, mouse, parrot, and rabbit. Let's spell them. So we have the dog, D-O-G, dog. Cat, C-A-T, cat. Hamster, H-A-M-S-T-E-R. Parrot, parrot, P-A-R-R-O-T, parrot. And finally, rabbit, R-A-B-B-I-T, rabbit. So dog, cat, hamster, parrot, rabbit. Double R, double B. If the animals are in the house, we call them pets. Pets. In the city, so the city, we've got the rat, the pigeon, the fox, the mouse, and the cockroach. So let's spell them. We have rat, R-A-T, pigeon, P-I-D-G-E-O-N, pigeon. Next we have the fox, fox, F-O-X, fox. And then the mouse, which is M-O-U-S-E, mouse. And then finally the cockroach, C-O-C-K-R-O-A-C-H, cockroach. And all these animals are pests. Pests. On the farm, we have sheep, cow, horse, and pig. So the sheep, S-H-E-E-P, so double E-P. Cow, C-O-W cow. Horse, H-O-R-S-E, horse. And pig, P-I-G. And we call these animals farm animals in the countryside. So in the countryside, we have a bear, an eagle, a hare, a squirrel, and a badger. So bear, B-E-A-R, bear. Eagle, E-A-G-L-E. Hare, H-A-R-E, hare. Squirrel, S-Q-U-I-R-R-E-L, squirrel. And badger, B-A-D-G-E-R, badger. And these are wild animals, wild. In the water, so we have a whale, a shark, a fish, a seal, and an octopus. So, whale, W-H-A-L-E. A shark, S-H-A-R-K, shark. Fish, F-I-S-H, fish. Seal, S-E-A-L, seal. And octopus, O-C-T-O-P-U-S, octopus. And these are all marine life. So now let's use this and these. We use this for singular objects, one. And we use these for the plural, more than one. This box, these boxes. So this and these are used as pronouns. Firstly, when people or things are near us, so close by. This chocolate is delicious. This is fun. These drawings are beautiful. So remember, this, one, these, more. Plural. Two, to introduce. So we can introduce someone using this and these. So this is Daniel. These are my cats, Mike and Jenny. So you do not want to say, these are Mike and Jenny. You want to say, this is Mike and this is Jenny. So this is Mike, this is Jenny. Yes. So you want to introduce them separately. If you use this, remember this is used for singular objects. So one, one. And number three, to introduce ourselves, especially on the phone. So, for example, this is Oliver speaking. That's B. So let's take a look at this, these, that, those with nouns. Nouns are words that are the names of people or objects. So as you know, we use this, these, that, and those to show proximity. This is the same with nouns. We use this and these for people or things near us. This is my favourite book. These are all my books. That and those are used for people or things that are not near us, so far away. What is that noise? What is that noise? Who is making all those noises? Who is making all those noises? So let's see what we have learnt with the animals from before, okay? So where? Now we can see the connection between this here as opposed to that there. So, this dog is here. They're close by. That dog is there. So this dog is here. That dog is there. These cows are here. Those cows are there. These cows are here. Those cows are there. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome back. Today, in this lesson, we'll be looking at verbs, and in particular, be verbs. We will see what a verb is and how we can use them in a variety of different sentences. Firstly, what is a verb? A verb shows an action or a state of being. Here are some examples. Run. R-U-N, run. Sleep. S-L-E-E-P, sleep. Smell. S-M-E-L-L, smell. Feel. F-E-E-L, feel. Play. P-L-A-Y, play. Watch. W-A-T-C-H, watch. Run, sleep, smell, feel, play, and watch. So let's use them in a sentence. I run to school. I sleep at night. I smell flowers. I feel good. I play football. I watch television. These are all the actions within the sentence. Run, sleep, smell, feel, play, and watch. The verbs. Be verbs, however, indicate a state of being. This is when what the subject, action about themselves is. The verbs must also match the subject or subjects. And the subjects can be split into different groups. Firstly, I, you, he, she, it, we, they. They. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. These are the subjects. The be verbs follow the subject in the sentence. I am. You are. He is. She is. It is. We are. They are. Am, are, is, are. These are the be verbs. As a recap, the be verbs are am, are, and is. So, examples. I am a teacher. He is sleepy. We are happy. So, am, is, and are. Negative sentences. When a sentence becomes negative, it includes the word not. This changes the meaning of the sentence, and negative sentences need not after the verb. I am not. I am not. You are not. He is not. She is not. It is not. We are not. And they are not. Simple, not. Let's have a look at some examples. I am not a doctor. We are not happy. He is not sleepy. Not. Interrogative sentences are questions involving subjects, so people or things. In these sentences, the verb comes first. Am I? Am I? Am I? Are you? Are you? Is he? Is he? Is she? Is she? Is it? Is it? Are we? Are we? Are they? Are they? So let's have a look at some examples. Am I a doctor? No. I am a teacher. Is he sleepy? No. He is running. Are we happy? Yes, we are happy. Let's join the words. Some words can be joined together to form just one word. This is called abbreviation, and we use an apostrophe to show this. Are not can be shortened to aren't. Is not can be shortened to isn't. He isn't hungry. He is not hungry. We aren't happy. We are not happy. Here we have a table of be verbs. Lucky for you, there is a simple table to show all the verbs in use. Let's have a look. In the present, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, and we are, you are, and they are. Negative, I am not, you are not, or you aren't, he is not, or he isn't, she is not, or she isn't, it is not, or it isn't, we are not, or we aren't, you are not, or you aren't. Finally, they are not, or they aren't. Interrogative over here. Am I? Are you? Is he? Is she? Isn't it? Are we? Are you? Are they? Thank you very much. Hello and welcome back. In this lesson, we'll be learning about action verbs. Firstly, what is a verb? A verb shows an action or state of being. So the be verbs indicate a state of being. So what the subject's action about themselves is. The verbs must also match the subject or subjects. The subjects can be split into different groups. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. So I, you, he, she, it, we, they. The be verbs follow the subject in the sentence, so they come after the subject. I am. I am. You are. He is. She is. It is. We are. They are. So the be verbs am, are, is, are. As a recap, the be verbs are just am, are, and is. So am, are, is. Action. Action verbs, however, express an action and are the most common verbs used. Here are some examples. Run, sleep, smell, feel, play, and watch. So run, R-U-N, sleep, S-L-E-E-P, smell, S-M-E-L-L, feel, F-E-E-L, play, P-L-A-Y, watch, W-A-T-C-H. Run, sleep, smell, feel, play, watch. the extra S. When an action verb follows a subject that is either a third person or a singular subject, then an extra S is needed at the end. This is the rule for he, she, or it. He, she, or it. For example, eat plus S equals eats. So eat, EAT, goes to EATS. Eats. Sir. Here are some examples. He eats chocolate. He eats chocolate. It sinks. It sinks in the water. She walks in the park. She walks in the park. So eats, sinks, walks. Negative sentences. When a sentence becomes negative, it includes the word not. But if an action is involved, then the word do is also needed. Therefore, if the sentence is negative and has an action verb, then you use do not or does not. If it's I, you, we, or they, it's do not. If it's he, she, it's does not. The extra S goes on the do and not the verb. So do changes to does. Do to does. You can also use did not, and this can be used for all of them. So did not, I did not, you did not, we did not, they did not, he did not, she did not, and it did not. All of them. So let's have a look at some examples. I do not eat chocolate. I do not eat chocolate. He does not walk. He does not walk. It does not sink. It does not sink. You did not speak. You did not speak. So, I do not eat chocolate. He does not walk. It does not sink. You did not speak. Interrogative sentences are questions involving subjects, so people or things. In sentences that are interrogative, sentences include action verbs, and they also begin with do, does, or did. So they begin with do, does, or did at the beginning. So, if it's I, you, we, or they, it begins with do. So, do I? If it's he, she, or it as the subject, it begins with does. Does she? So, you've got do or does. The extra S goes on do and not the verb. So again, do goes to does. Do goes to does. Do and does. Again, you can use did for all subjects. I did. Did I? Did you? Did we? Did they? Did he? Did she? Did it? Did it? Let's have a look at some examples. Do you eat chocolate? Does he walk? Do you speak? Did it sink? So, do you eat chocolate? Yes. Yes, I eat chocolate. Do you speak? Yes. I speak. Does he walk? Yes, he walks. Did it sink? No, it did not sink. Do you eat chocolate? Yes. Does he walk? Yes. Did it sink? No. Do you speak? Yes. Okay. Yet again, we can join some of the words together to form just one word. This again is called abbreviation, and we use an apostrophe to show this. So do not can be shortened to don't. Does not to doesn't, and did not to didn't. So do not, you bring it together. Do not, don't. Does not. Doesn't. Did not. Didn't. You get rid of the O. If the subject is I, you, we, they, then we use don't. If it's he, she, it, it's doesn't. The extra S goes on do and not the verb. So don't, do not, doesn't, does not. So do not goes to does not. Or we can use didn't for all subjects. So I, you, we, they, he, she, and it. Here are some examples. I don't eat chocolate. He doesn't walk. It doesn't sink. And you didn't speak. Don't, doesn't, didn't. I don't eat chocolate. He doesn't walk. It doesn't sink. You didn't speak. Again, we have a table of action verbs, and we've got the present, negative, interrogative. Let's start with the present. I eat a cake. You eat a cake. He, she eats a cake. We eat a cake. They eat a cake. It eats a cake. Negative. I do not eat a cake. I don't eat a cake. You do not eat a cake. You don't eat a cake. He does not eat a cake. She doesn't eat a cake. We do not eat a cake. We don't eat a cake. They did not eat a cake. They didn't eat a cake. It does not eat a cake. It doesn't eat a cake. Interrogative. Do I eat a cake? Do I eat a cake? Do you eat a cake? Does he or she eat a cake? Do we eat a cake? Did they eat a cake? Did it eat a cake? Thank you very much.